Hey guys, I am so happy to be posting a video for you guys. I've been gone on vacation. I went to the Bahamas and this is the look I would wear during the day if I was going to the beach or the pool. So I'm starting early in the morning. This is actually my first day back at work. I'm priming my skin with the Nivea post-shave balm and the Dr. Brandt Pores No More primer to fill in pores. Now, I promised a subscriber I would do my brows on my next tutorial, so here it is. However, this is not my normal dramatic brow routine. This is something more natural. I'm just taking a powder from the Naked Basics palette. I think I use the shade Naked 2. It's just perfect for me. And I pretty much just do a light fill-in, mostly just accentuating my arch. Now I'm taking my YSL Touche Eclat foundation, and this is a little darker than my face. However, it does match my body. I don't really tan my face at all. So I'm just buffing this in with a Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Now I took the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. Completely love this formula. It's not drying at all, so it was really nice when I was outside. Just because it wasn't too drying, but it did stay put very well. Just putting this in my normal highlighting areas. And then I also went ahead and carved out the brow. Since this product does not dry immediately, I could go ahead and do this step. And I just concentrate the majority of this concealer underneath the brow and on that outer arch. And this is just basically how I make the shape of my brows. I kind of put them on kind of sloppily, and then I clean everything up with concealer. If you've never done that before, I highly recommend trying it. I will show my more dramatic eyebrow routine later on, but I will just buff in that concealer with the other side of that Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Now I'm taking my favorite Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and I am just putting a healthy amount of that underneath the eyes, on the eyelids, down the center of the nose, in between the brows, and on my chin. Also around the nostrils. Now I'm taking my Laura Geller Bounce and Brighten powder, and I'm just tapping this everywhere else where I didn't put that, and I'm going ahead and dusting off that extra product just to set our foundation and wipe off that bake, even though it baked for like maybe 30 seconds. Now I'm taking my Too Faced Little Black Book of Bronzers and taking the Milk Chocolate Soleil and the Endless Summer shade. The Endless Summer shade is like a 16-hour bronzer, so that was perfect, especially just to make it last all day long. And I'm just bronzing up my skin with this. Kind of cupping the cheekbone, going over the forehead, going over my nose a little bit. Now I'm taking the Pink Leopard shade in the Snow Bunny and just kind of using this, not really as a blush, but kind of just put a little bit of color on my cheeks. Just wanted it to be a little bit more bronzy and glowy. Now I'm using the Anastasia Glow Kit and just using a mixture of these highlights and popping that on the tops of the cheekbones in a C shape to the top of my eyebrows. I love highlighting. It is my favorite part of makeup. And even when I do simple makeup looks, I am sure to highlight the crap out of my face. I just love to look shiny and glowy and youthful, and I just love it. So I put a healthy amount of that, and then I'll add some in the center of my face, so down the center of the nose and on the top of my Cupid's bow. Now I'm taking that Endless Summer bronzer again, and I'm actually just going to throw this into my crease and on my lid with a fluffy brush. And if you see that eyelash stuck to the back of this Naked Basics palette, I was so mad because I thought I lost my freaking eyelash, so I had to find another pack of lashes, cut them, so my freaking lash was hiding from me. But anyways, I used the ColourPop Ultra Shock Shadow in the shade Amaze and just popped this on my eyelid. Love this shade. I used it a ton on vacation. It's just really bright, metallic, lasts all day, and has a little bit of shimmer. I popped a little bit of those Anastasia highlighters underneath my brow and on the tear duct just to kind of lift the brows and brighten up my eyes, make them more open and look like I'm awake when I'm not. And then I just took a tiny bit of that Laura Geller powder and just tapped it right underneath my bronzer just to kind of clean it up, make sure it didn't go too far down. Since I didn't do any contouring, I usually like to clean up my bronzer to make sure it didn't go too low. And as always, I am setting my face using the MAC Fix Plus setting spray. Oh, need a little bit more. I love this stuff. It just settles everything down. And I'm also going to set my brows on doing this. I think this is just like a clear mascara from Maybelline. Now I'm putting on my lashes that I had to go freaking find, cut. Anyways, these are the Ardell 600s, super pretty and natural. I did a really crappy job at applying them because I was in a rush after I thought I couldn't find my lashes, but just throwing on some mascara to blend those in, coating my bottom lashes, and I'm just gonna squeeze the fake lashes to my real lashes with some tweezers since I'm not using any line or anything, and I do like to tap them together as well with my fingers. Now I'm using just a NYX liquid lipstick, and I'm going to throw some nude gloss right on top. And now it's time to go to work. So this is the final look. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.